Zumba is a dance routine that mixes in a lot of fitness moves, dance moves, and it combines Latin and salsa dancing. So it's a lot of fun, you get a great workout in, and you get to go out there and meet people and just have a great time.
The American Opportunity Credit is a revised version of what used to be called the Hope Credit, a credit that was eligible for the first 2 years of post-secondary study. American Opportunity Credit is available for the first 4 years.
After Dark is a one-night outreach that comes to campuses once only like 5 to 10 years. Who made it all come together were all the volunteers. We have about, I would say, between like 50 and 100 volunteers who have helped us out, and whether they've come for 30 minutes one day or came for today.
I think it's awesome that they get a good, group of people and godly people to throw an event like this.
We're gonna have Joe White speak.
He basically shares his testimony, how he came to know God and what God's done in his life, and goes around to different campuses and shares this compelling story.
I'm a grandpa, dude, and I love to write. And once a month, I'm going to send you an email, and I'm just going to encourage your socks off the way I do my kids, who are your age and older. And I'm going to write you an encouraging email just to spur you on in your faith. There'll be a wedding in here.
Mr. and Miss UCO International, all of them are winners in our hearts, and we're here for them. So please give them a round of applause. Another one. Thank you.
Every year, different students from around the globe get together in spring to share their culture and their talent while competing for a crown. The Mr. and Miss UCO International.
I never knew all my friends were so talented, and I got to explore so much about them.
I always wanted to show my talents, and I played piano for a long time, and I just wanted to play piano and show people what I got.
This pageant was the vision of UCO's former International Office Director, Dr. Ronald Paddock. When he became aware that international students could participate in the Miss UCO pageant, but winning was unlikely because a winner could run for the Miss Oklahoma pageant and Miss USA pageant.
Would you like to tie a blue ribbon on our tree for us, please? It's for Child Abuse Prevention Day.
Child abuse is a major problem in society that has been around for many years, and unfortunately does not seem to go away. In an effort to raise awareness about this topic, UCO hosted a Child Abuse Prevention Day.
We're putting blue ribbons on a tree that represents each child that has been abused or neglected.
The purpose is to call attention to child abuse in the state of Oklahoma, and it's a prevention campaign.
Central's Early Childhood Association and the Campus Council on Family Relations encourage students, campus organizations, and any other participants to tie blue ribbons at the trees at Bronco Lake as a protest against child abuse.
Every 38 seconds a child is abused, and our teachers need to become aware, and they need to look for signs for students who can't sit down easily, if they're bruised really bad, if they come in they're really sad and isolated from other students, then they can take steps to do parent education classes with their parents and show different ways to prevent child abuse.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2008, 274 total deaths were caused where at least one driver had blood alcohol content of 0.01% or above. This is why the Harding Prep located in Northwest Oklahoma City did a simulation of drunk driving for their students in order to raise prevention in the future.
We had students from UCO Nursing come and do their Grim Reapers project, which is based on their statistic that every 15 minutes someone is involved in an alcohol-related accident.
The morning started out where we did we staged a wreck, and we had participation from IMSA, the fire department, and the police department. And they had participants to block off the road and give an idea of what a wreck might look like.
When you have to go tell parents that their kid's never coming home again, you know, it just strikes a nerve.
I've lost some friends and family members to drinking and driving.
Think about what you're doing. There's so much more in life.
Don't be the one. Don't be the one that has somebody that looks like me coming to your parents' house to make that notification.
Be careful of the choices you make. This ain't no joke.
I graduated high school, you know, I'm like, well, let's see what happens. And then I went to this Air Force recruiter's office. I always thought, like, okay, military would be my last option if I run out of options completely. I left Detroit in 2005, got stationed down here over at Tinker. I did 3 years, you know, Air Force, flew on AWACS, had a nice time, some pretty bad times, just like any other job, but that's how I ended up in Oklahoma.
They amazed by me, waiting for me to blow to stand on stage by me. I place my rage into each page contain.
As a hip hop artist, listening to his stuff, it's different. I like it. It's not like typical hip hop, and I think it's gonna go places.
From my mind, in lieu of the drama, I realized that I remain
the mix between what would happen if somebody from the 90s got dropped in today's music industry.
I was born to do, use the mic as a tool to prove the fact.
When I saw ACM, I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it got. And then it was the best decision I made in my entire life.
Yeah. Yeah, I shut it down. You lying if you say I'm not hot.
You got the hit song that's killing in the streets right now. Don't take that literally, folks. Just killing them in the streets, jumping off. This thing is, what do you say?
All right, here we go, y'all. Yeah, I shut it down. You lying if you say this don't knock. You lying if you say I'm not hot. Look, I guarantee you play this in the club, you will shut down the spot. You play this in the whip, you will shut down the block. Shut it down. You lying if you say this don't knock. You lying if you say I'm not hot. Look, I guarantee you play this in the club, you will shut